What's going on, everyone? It's time for another action film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called The Villaness. It's from South Korea and it was released September 12th, 2017. And it's directed by Byung Gil Tung, who also did films like Carter, Confessions of a Murderer, Action Boys, and Memoirs of a Murderer. So this is an action thriller. It's about a young girl, Mook Sing, I think her name is in the film. And yeah, she's from really being really young. She was trained to be an elite assassin, and then she ends up turning and trying to escape her past and start a new life. So, yeah, this film is pretty action heavy, especially in the opening scene. The opening scene is really well shot. It's like a first person view, and it's her fighting her way out of where she was living. And yeah, it's like a 20-minute long segment of just constant fighting and stuff. And it was pretty impressive. That's set the tone for the film really well. And yeah, but as the film progresses, it becomes more in the basic standard, what we've all seen before type of escape and get revenge type of film. And yeah, which is really disappointing. The cinematography is really well done in this, and the acting's pretty good. And overall, I thought like the special effects and all that was pretty cool. Even the fight scenes are really well choreographed in this. It's just too bad that the stories and the characters were pretty paper thin. It was very dull for this type of film, and it's like nothing new. We've seen pretty much this style of film before. It was pretty disappointing, but for the most part, I thought it was a good like little popcorn flick, especially if you don't watch these movies all the time. This one feels more like a more suburban version of Hannah. But if you like that film, you'll probably enjoy this one. But if you're looking for something with like a really powerful character to follow through and see their journey, this one's not really it. This is more, they just give you enough meat and potatoes to go along and yeah, to do a basic standard tale. But still, it's still a little unique. It has that South Korea flair in the film and stuff. It's very well stylized, and overall, it does have some little gripping moments here and there. But overall, I thought the film was okay. So I'm going to give The Villainous a 2 out of 5. It was just all right. It's not like horrible or anything, but it's just like it's pretty normal and runs the same beat for beat as other thrillers and action films that are like this. So yeah, but if you want to check it out, I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, so I'll link the trailer down below. Like always, also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future on my stories. You have the film telling hashtag and subject film and hashtag so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is down below. Dedicated reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below. Reviews on Eric. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with this channel. Like this video, share some more people wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise and any show to add on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment them down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can if I can find them. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. We'll find some weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking out together. And also show you my opinions on popular films, like classic films, and reviews on other things as well. Yeah, but that's it for this one. Make sure you tune in for the next review. Ring that bell because we're probably going to do the Crazies, the remake, not the original. And yeah, we'll be talking about more of like a horror thriller in the next one. So make sure you tune in for that and watch out for all those kids that are raised as assassins taking revenge on everybody. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.